Hello and welcome everyone to my best settings guide for Escape from Tarkov Arena. Let's get right into it, starting off with your game settings. These are mainly personal preference. I have my click slots on auto hide. Stamina stance and health condition are both on always shown. Health color scheme is on polychrome, and then highlight available operations on everything. Make sure you have use only physical cores turned off. Personally, I have my FOV at 63. If you want to see more around you, you can turn it up. However, 63 allows you to have decent zoom on people's heads while also having a good field of vision. Make sure you turn head bobbing all the way to the bottom. And I personally like malfunction notifications to be on, though I actually haven't gotten a malfunction in arena yet, so I don't know if that's a thing. So going to our graphics settings, make sure you have screen mode on borderless. I honestly think it's better than full screen. Full screen is so annoying, especially if you need to alt tab. And I honestly feel like I get better frame FPS quality when I'm on borderless. So going through here, obviously I have that on custom so that you can change these. I have my texture quality set to high. If you need it to be lower, you can. You could set it to medium or even low, but high works just fine for me. It depends on what computer you have. Shadow quality to low. Basically you want to turn everything either off or low. Make sure you have object LOD quality not on the lowest setting. You want it on 2.5 because you can cause some front sights to not render properly. I have overall visibility set to 1000. I'd assume though, because Arena has such short sightlines, you could probably turn that down to 400 and be fine. Anti-aliasing, BAA high. I have resampling set to 1 times off. NVIDIA DL set to off. Basically all these are off. SSR is on high. Anisotropic filtering is on per texture. NVIDIA reflex low latency is off. I know this helps with some games. I think it's bugged for Tarkov. It does not work well. Sharpness is a personal preference. You can mess around with this on your own time. I have it set to 0.7, and then make sure you crank your lobby FPS and game FPS all the way up to the max. Now moving on to our post effects, I do have it enabled. I have brightness turned up all the way, saturation at 23. Everything else is at 0. Color grading is cognac with an intensity of 27. You can mess around with this. This is what looks good to me. I think I probably took it from someone at some point, and I've stuck with it ever since. Next, with our sound, this is personal preference. I would actually have interface down at probably 10, and you can turn down at volume as well. I was just messing around with them at 100 just to see what it was like. I do like binaural. Again, that's sort of a per person thing. I think it's helpful. It just sort of depends. I actually don't know what the radio voice activation thing does. We need to change that. NVIDIA. And anyways, microphones in this game seem to work pretty well. Here, we'll go up to the top real quick for all of these. I don't think there's anything too much to note. I have my caps on, or my sprint on caps instead of shift. I think it's easier that way. Everything else should pretty much be the same. Yeah, for the most part. Some pros will switch the Q and E so that your Q is leaning right and your E is leaning left. I'll probably change that eventually. Yeah, there shouldn't really be anything else in here that I would change. I've been having a ton of fun with Arena so far. There are definitely some issues with the way the class and preset balancing system works. You don't really get sorted into, it's sorted by rank, but it's not sorted by what tier class you're using. So I've been using like this base tier and going up against people who are further down the tier list. So it's definitely going to screw over newer players, and they need to figure that out. But anyways, that is the settings guide. I'll probably have a couple other videos going over different things in Arena coming out in a couple of days. I'm not quitting the finals for any of my finals viewers. I'm just covering this as well because it's another sort of Arena style shooter, and I definitely enjoy these. However, I'm tired of Valorant and CS:GO and stuff. So these are slightly different. Arena's different. The finals is different. So if you want to catch that kind of content, I'll probably be playing Wipe as well when Tarkov hits. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll have tons of different guides and showcases. I'll probably live stream as well, so feel free to catch that when you can. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful and that you get a ton of FPS from it. And yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Good luck in your raids this week. Thanks to my channel members, Jed, Hastrel, and Professor Oak. Yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, y'all.